Alright people. Demo 5 is right around the corner. Story, weapons, call cards, Windforce, I'm predicting all of it. Some of these might be completely wrong. But one of them, I'm pretty confident. Let's get into it. Starting with the story, and this is the section I'm most excited about. So first up, the heights. Based on everything we've seen from teasers, I'm pretty confident we're getting up there via helicopter. Which finally. We've literally been staring at that area for forever. Once we're up in the heights, I think we'll find a village up there. New area, new NPCs. And I'm also expecting a mini boss in this section, nothing that's gonna wipe you, just something to ease you into what comes next. After that, core blocks terrain. And here's where I think things get really interesting. My prediction is that we actually find Telemon somewhere in there. Maybe even meet with earlier too. The lore has been building for a while now, and these characters feel like they're about to get a lot more relevant. Then from there, Red Cliff. Classic. If core blocks is in the demo, Red Cliff basically has to show up their lore rivals, that's just how it works. After that, Splintered Skies, which, based on what I've seen, looks genuinely insane. Like one of the coolest looking areas in the whole game. And finally, Overseer Terrain, which I think is setting up the final boss perfectly. Now, the final boss. This is the part I actually found evidence for, not just guessing. I came across a name. Kleos. The Sword Guardian. And the more I looked into it, the more sense it makes. Kleos sounds like an absolute endgame tier character. Maybe even a literal god in the BlockTales universe, something that connects all the factions, the core blocks, the Red Cliff, the Overseer, everything. Either Kleos is the final boss, or something even higher up the food chain that we haven't seen yet. Either way, it's going to be a lot. Real quick, if you're enjoying the predictions so far, could you hit that shiny subscribe button? It's just one click, genuinely helps me out a lot, and it means you won't miss my Demo 5 reaction video when it actually drops. Alright, weapons. And this section is actually really cool. First, a paintball gun. Which honestly raises a lot of questions. Is it ranged DPS? Does it apply a debuff or status effect? Does it paint enemies and do something completely weird? Any of those would be fun, and I think it's gonna be a pretty unique weapon compared to what we already have. But the weapon cards, that's the part I'm most hyped about. I'm predicting we get a lot of new cards specifically for two weapons, the slingshot and the launcher. Both of them already have pretty cool playstyles, but the right cards could completely change how they're built. Think maybe a multi-shot slingshot card. I don't know the exact cards, but I'm confident it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be very, very cool. That's my official statement. Now, call cards. My prediction here is either Kyoko or one of the major factions getting a card. Kyoko feels long overdue, she's already a fan favorite and there's still no card for her. And if we're visiting core blocks and Red Cliff in the story, it would make a lot of sense for at least one of those factions to get a call card tied to it. And hey, speaking of call cards, I actually ranked every single one in BlockTales in a recent video. If you want to know which ones are actually worth using before Demo 5 drops, I'll link that in the description. Pretty useful if you're building your loadout right now. And finally, Windforce. This one's been floating around for a while.
Oh my god.
Unintended.
Oh,
based on everything I've seen and the name alone, I think Windforce is going to be a support sword. Not a heavy hitter, more of a utility weapon. Think defense buffs, maybe some kind of wind-based area effect that moves enemies or gives your team an advantage. And there you have it, people, my full Demo 5 predictions. If any of these end up being right, I'm absolutely making a follow-up video. And if I'm completely wrong, we don't talk about that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which prediction do you think is the most accurate, or the most wrong. Thanks for watching, see you in my next video.